Hey guys, it's Eddie the Magic Monk. Welcome to AngularJS Lesson 4. In Lesson 3, we introduced you to modules and controllers, and I have uploaded the source code for that lesson to this web address. Feel free to download it from there if you have lost it already. So this lesson, we're going to work on modules and controllers a bit more with some more advanced HTML tags and so on. So we want to firstly make our JSON object slightly more complicated. So far we've got 3 cars and they all belong to the small category. So let's make that 2 categories. So I'm just copying and pasting and changing the small to medium, and then changing some of the brands and so on. Let's make Hyundai, Honda, model Accord. Let's just make the first letter capital to make it slightly better looking. Honda Accord. What else? So now I have 3 cars that are in the category medium. And then I'll just check that they're working. So I'm gonna go up to this this place where I'm displaying them, and just change the word small to medium. Just change the word small to medium. And then if I save that, refresh, okay, it is not working. So we know something is up. Oh, I'm trying to refresh the online version. That's stupid. Yes, it is working. Honda Accord. So now what I want to do is I want to be able to type in a input box, and that will tell me which car I want. Okay, so let's add in an input box from the previous lesson 2. Let's get that input box pasted here, and instead of attaching it to the background color property or variable, I'm going to attach it to car number. Okay, and then I'm going to initialize that in my controller, and I'm going to say scope.car number equals 0. Okay, and then in the display, I'm going to make it rather than displaying the medium 0, I'm going to display the car number in here. Okay, so if I save that, refresh, now there's a number 0. So if I change that number to 1 or to 2, the name of the car changes. Let's move this to the top, Control X, Control V, and put a little BR tag to make it go down 1 line, to make it slightly better looking. So I have 0, we got 1, we got 2, and so on. So it changes. So that's cool. So now the next thing I want is I want to be able to say medium or small in a text box. So let's copy and paste that again. And let's change the car num to car size. Okay, and let's modify this code slightly. So instead of typing medium here, I'm going to get rid of the dot median, and I'm just going to change it to car size. And then I'm going to do the same thing here, dot median, get rid of it, and just type car size. Okay, and save it, refresh, and now I have 2 input boxes. Okay, and it's not going to work yet. I just realized I have to set the car size here, scope.carSize equals small. Okay, and if I refresh, it's got small 0 Hyundai. So if I change the small to medium, it's got Honda Accord. And if I change the number to 0 1, 2. So it is now updating instantaneously, retrieving data from this JSON object, which is really cool. Another thing I want to try and do is I want to change from using text boxes to drop-down boxes. So instead of input type, I'm going to go option, I'm going to go select, select, and then I'm going to have option / option. Just copy and paste that a few times. Actually, I only need 2 of them, don't I? Because I only have 2 sizes. Okay, so option value equals small, and it's going to display small. Option value equals medium, and it's going to display medium. And I'm going to bind this select to the car size. Okay, so let's see how that works out. So I have small, and I can change to medium and 0, 1, 2. Small, 1, 2, 0. So that's all working. Awesome. So now let's change this car number as well. So let's get rid of that and just paste that over this and put in BR at the end, obviously. And then I have car number, and then here I'm gonna have 3 numbers now. Okay, and then I have value 0, 1, 2, and then in the display I'm just gonna make it more user friendly and change it to 1, 2, 3, because usually people don't associate the number 0 to be the first one. Okay, so now if you save that and you refresh, you will see a little special thing that's going to happen. And that is, initially, there's an empty cell. There's an empty cell. So we want to be able to get rid of that. Okay, even though this is all working perfectly, but there's a little empty cell at the beginning. So to get rid of that, we just need to make sure that when you declare the variable value to be 0 in the beginning, put some quotation marks around 0. And the reason for that is because if you have a look at the value, it's inside quotation marks. Okay, so it's got to be exactly the same. The initial value needs to be the same as what the values you have in your select. So save, refresh, and you can see the empty cell is now gone. Okay, so that concludes this lesson. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.